We're going to Formula Drift Japan, you guys. So we're gonna get it acid dip. We gotta get a little work done. Turbo's on there. We got the subframe in. Transmission in. All the stuff's good. Yeah, so we got 4 stiffies in here.
They're black stiffies.
Hello, boys and girl. I still need a new intro, but I thought that was kind of funny because we have like 1% women viewers, which we love you. Tell your other girlfriends to come and watch our videos because we want to be a little more inclusive. We don't need all dudes up in here. But yeah, last episode, you guys saw the rear end. We got like 1 bash bar to make and then some spare stuff. But really, all the fab heavy stuff is over. So this would be cool to show you guys a little bit of it and then also explain some of the components and kind of how they all work together. We also got some titanium stuff in and then we'll see where this episode takes us. We got some titanium stuff in.
Did you say titanium?
Titanium? I kind of tripped up on my...
Titanium.
Titanium! I thought it'd be cool to answer some of the questions that you guys have dropped on the previous build videos in this one. If you guys have any more questions, drop them below and we'll get them answered as we go forward. But one of the first ones is, what color is the Skyline going to be? All I can really say so far is it's gonna be yellow, red, and blue. It's gonna follow our same theme, but we're doing kind of a major switch up for us. As well as the livery's gonna be really sick, and we're gonna have a crazy hood wrap, which we've never done before. Oh no! We need a bigger hole! It's so sick though, because then we'll see it, this band.
I'm probably gonna have to bring it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm probably gonna have to bring it like that.
Bust it open, show the people. Oh, dude, it looks so sick. This was for the Tacoma, so like all this freaking work we got to reuse, which is awesome. And then we'll have this other intercooler pipe, and then the exhaust, which we talked about last episode, so.
I was pondering whether or not we should, you know, cut our teardrop here and bring it down.
Oh, hell no!
Or if we leave it like a monster like that.
No, we're gonna have to step out of Christianity on this one.
Comment.
Is that a serious question?
Comment.
I mean, comment below, but I think we all know the answer. All right, let's start out with the brake system because it's pretty cool actually. The front end anyways is all plumbed up. I'll give them a little walkthrough.
Yeah, we need to just do some securing of the lines, but more or less, we're running a -3 PTFE brake line. Off the splitter, it makes it real nice because it gives us a left side and a right side. So it basically is really self-explanatory. We just need to get a line from here, over there, and the other way around.
So a lot of you guys have been saying this, and every time someone comments it, it gets a bunch of likes. So I love that you guys want this, but they said, all I can say is that I feel like we need longer vids, somewhere between 15 to 20 minutes. Before, a lot of people were just kind of feeling us out, and so they'd only watch our videos for like 3 minutes. As you guys watch and engage with these videos and watch the whole thing, we'll start extending them.
So when it comes to everything under the fender here, I didn't want a big line just flopping around, and with the high angle of the cars, you definitely don't want a brake line that is able to get pinched or hit by the wheel. We're running a nice little union here, a bulkhead, and welded that to the upright, and then we just have this nice simple little line here, kind of go through the entire travel or angle of the suspension without kind of getting into the wheel or anything. So
this is one of those, another part stolen from the Tacoma, this little kind of bulkhead mount. So that was nice, you can put it exactly where we want it. The rear, still gotta get done, but that's a little simpler, just basically 1 line back, TM, and then also the hydraulic system. So we wanted to show you guys just kind of some of the plumbing, and there's some little like tips and tricks I think would be good to share with you guys. We learned with the Genesis that had -20 lines, and we always kind of had cooling problems with it. We also had, what's the word, when you got bubbles in the system? We had an aeration problem. We couldn't get it bled. Yeah, we always had problems getting it bled. That's the word. But the water was basically essentially moving too fast because of the -20 lines. So with the R34, we went to -16. Really, on any of these cars, just -16 if you're gonna do it. The other cool thing we did with the 34 is this little crazy swirl pot thing, which is pretty unique to my understanding from Radium. You essentially tie a bleeder line to the front of the engine to, Jane was pointing at it, and it's essentially always self-bleeding. And we didn't have anything like that on the Genesis, and so we would run, I remember sometimes we'd get on even like the slightest little bank, and suddenly there'd be like a heating issue, and we'd have to put the rear of the car end up and like bleed it. You remember doing that?
Lots of cars have that from factory, but it's typically water, like water is just bled out of here and dropped on the track, you know what I mean?
We've already proven the system with 34, so it should work really well. And I think we cleaned it up a little bit on this car, so it's even just a notch better. So sticking with the theme of plumbing and then brakes, we needed a katana handbrake. But they don't allow us to run blades in Formula Drift, unfortunately. We could do a maximum of 6 inches of blade. I was like, that's just not enough.
What's wrong with 6 inches, dude?
That's what she said.
Same thing we did on the 34, cut the entire blade off. I know, sad face. But then we have the katana handle. It's a nice little dragon, kind of ivory style. Whoa, that's fucking crazy. Yo, one of those chunks went like, I was like filming to the side and went whipping by my eye. I should put some glasses on if I'm gonna be that close. Well, tell people what you're doing there real quick.
So I am actually building like a spacer. We need to fit the handbrake. So I'm basically building, you know, a spacer that is going to go through the actual tube and get welded in. And that'll allow a bolt to come through and it to pivot there, so.
Also, if you guys are wondering,
this is full length.
this is the length we're doing, so. Pull that handbrake, dog. All right, learned my lesson after trying to film drilling the last time. This is terrible, I feel so claustrophobic.
I want to see what
All right, we got shifter, handbrake, steering wheel on, and I am just like, it is honestly absolute perfection. Oh man, it's so good. Like, you can see everything's kind of in line, but slightly behind the steering wheel. So like shifter and handbrake are in the same plane, and then steering wheel's right in front of it. So it's perfect, it's really close. You can just reach over, grab handbrake, and then shift, and just reach over there. I'm telling you guys, if you have your handbrake mounted on the outside of your shifter, just move it. It's gonna change your life. So all the plumbing is ran besides one nitrous line. You guys can get the whole idea of kind of what's going on under here. So everything's coming along this frame rail all the way through and then dump up into the engine bay. I'm freaking stoked on that. All the brake lines are ran for the rear brakes as well as the rear handbrake. Car's almost done. There's some stuff to do in the front end. Let's move on to the thing that we're not super excited for, but we've given ourselves a couple weeks to figure it out, and that is the wiring. J-Mo's super excited. I'll show you guys his face. That's his favorite thing. Yeah, he just loves wiring. We have people that will help us. Also, our tuner, Phil, is coming like on the last week to tune the car, as well as just kind of help us kind of polish up the wiring. So if we have anything kind of weird, he knows what he's doing too. So I think we're gonna go to weekly uploads. Comment below if you guys would like that. I'm probably gonna do it anyways, but I want your comments, so please comment. I hope you guys are enjoying the build series. If you guys want to support the channel and the build any further, check out our merch, haugenracing.com. Pretty dope. All right, guys, well, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in a couple days. Peace.